3, 5. One more step. Get right up there. So we go to right here. Now we didn't get close enough to him, right? Monsters all have an ability called step. They can spend action dice. We spent that one to move already. Spend action dice to make one step. So we spend 2 more dice and we go 1, 2. Basically, you can spend dice for additional movement with monsters. Now we're close enough to put his face into the building. So now it's time to put his face into the building. Our power stat's a 5, so we get 5 of those dice. We get that 1 die. And we get 2 blue die.
And I have to roll up to a 5.
Gotta get a 6.
6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
We have 6. Terracon's eating the building.
Bye-bye.
Nope, we're going this way. Going this way. Going that way. Skyscraper food. So Terracon's going to crash face first into the building. He's going to land right here. You're going to take 3 points of damage. 1 for the attack. All attacks deal 1 point of damage. 1 for having your face applied vigorously to a building. And then 1 for having your body applied to fire. Don't be on fire. Fire's bad for you.
It's 2 players who can go up.
Yeah.
Is this usually a 2-person game?
Absolutely a 2-person game. You could probably play a team game with 2-on-2 with the maps that come with it. The map that comes with it.
It's like giant monsters.
So we'll keep these dice over here because they look cool. Back to the units. We got some guys that are toast. We might as well bring them back out. Maybe shoot at a tank or something. 1 per. Try to put that guy over there. Maybe run him for that objective and throw this spiking on over here. Get that objective and shoot that tank down that shot him before. A little vengeance is good for the soul. So we need to move both of them. So that's 2 moves. Can't quite make it. He's only in speed 4. So he get close. This guy's got plenty of move to make it up to there. So now units have the ability to do something called combining fire. Basically what they do is they can gang up on a single target. If all of them can reach something to brawl, they can all brawl it. If all of them can shoot at something, they can all blast it. So instead of taking lots of little shots, which might not hurt it, or can't hurt it in the case of like monsters, they can all combine on and make one big shot, which has a chance of doing it. So the Spikadons normally can only make an attack each that looks like this, which is going to have a hard time of rolling a 4, which you need to get that tank. These tanks are tough. But they can combine fire and roll 1 like that, which has a way better chance of hitting a 4. So let's see if we get that 4.
Yeah.
Instead we rolled like a 36. So this tank gets blown up by little spinities. Maybe they're covered in acid or something, I don't know. 1 red for destroying a dude. These guys, those go over there. Might as well make sure our dice pool is full over there. And unit time. We got to get some tanks back out here. You got all our tanks.
With this one, and this one. Put it right here and right.
1 more tank. Get the red name too. There we go. So we got 3 dice.
Not ejected.
3 dice.
I did.
No, this way. There we go. So now, what are we going to do? What are we going to try to do here? I think we're going to...
Wait, what's his height? 4, 1.
What are you going to try to do? You want to shoot him? We got to back up a little bit. Then we can shoot him. Then we're good. So you want to grab this point here?
But then that I still have that makes where did I start?
Right there.
1, 2, 3. I still have an extra.
That's okay. You don't have to use it. So then we'll grab that point. Probably grab that point, you think? So that's 3 guys that we just moved, so we spend 3 more. So now, we're going to try to shoot the Spikadon, right? So our blast is 2. So we get 2 white ones. And this guy's got 1 boost, so he gets 1 blue one.
I got it.
Alright, so you're going to roll that. We're going to try to hit 3. Oh, red ones. We're going to count that one. Good try, though.
It's the big one. It's not the hobby art.
Oh, we got a 1. I tried.
Didn't work.
We missed. It's okay. We'll get him next time. That goes back over there. And that was everything for that turn. We're on a monster phase over here. We're holding 2 objectives. Might as well get some power.
I think the line starts right here.
1 victory, 2 power dice for you.
How is that victory? He only
Because you got power dice. Only needs 1. So now we need to introduce this this Defender X here to his city, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw him into this building by picking him up, turning him sideways, turning his engines on, and seeing what happens. So to do that, we're going to perform a power attack throw, which is going to allow us to roll up to 6. 6
Plus
of the white
plus
dice,
two.
plus 2 blue,
Not gonna morph him?
and then at least. Let's see.
We don't have to morph him if we don't want to.
Roll all 5 of those. We throw them through 2 buildings. So let's go ahead and roll all 5 of them. That'll be exciting.
How would he have morphed? Could he have morphed this time?
Yeah.
We do it on the next turn. That's a whole lot right there. So we're going to pick Defender X up. We're going to turn him sideways. We're going to put him through this building right here.
Ooh.
And then he's going to go through this building right here. And then he's going to land on this Spikadon right here. So this guy gets squished,
He's dead.
which is unfortunate, but you know, whatever. We'll make another one just like it. Put that stuff, that all goes back over here. Spikadon's down, 2 buildings are down. Not building trouble. This building's fire. I won't get into the details of it, but I will say that because of the way the timing works, you fly through a building that turns into fire, you don't burn for it because it doesn't really start burning until after you've flown past it. So you will take a total of 3 points of damage though. You'll take 1 for the hit, and you'll take another 1 for crashing into that building,
I did.
and a last 1 for crashing into this building.
Is it my turn now?
Grab those 2 blue ones, we want, or the white ones, we want those over here. Awesome.
Wait, is that the monster? Oh man, I want it to be over here. Attack this way.
If you want to use the monster, it's a better idea. You'll get them with the monster.
Okay, so how much do I use to?
So now you got to power up. Remember, roll 3 dice.
3. What do I have to get?
1.
Did it.
Victory! That'll get you 2 red ones. So grab 2 red ones, put them over here.
Bam.
So now we're going to move over there and we're going to put them in a fire. I think that's a good idea. So 1 to move.
1, 2,
3, 4. Perfect. Spend 1 for that.
spend 1.
Now our power stat's 5, so we get to spend 5 of these, 2 of these, and 2 blue ones.
What do I have to get?
Looking for a 6.
Yeah, that's more than
That's plenty more than 6. So Terracon will get picked up, and then Judo flipped into this thing. Crash! Eat fire! 2 points of damage for you, sir. Well, unfortunately, take out your alpha form. So what? You throw Terracon into the fire, and he lingers there for a little while, and then he gets up as Super Angry Terracon. Now the alpha forms, or the hyper forms, which are the clear ones, is the hyper form for Defender X we have here, are basically the part of the monster movie where the monster starts breathing fire or creating giant windstorms or shooting lasers out of its eyes, which it didn't do before for some reason, though it seemed like it would have been a really good idea, you know, if you were able. So that's what that is. It's part of the, you know, Godzilla movie where he gets pinpoint breath now instead of spray everything and miss everything. So the first way that you can get into your hyper form is by, as we just saw, losing your alpha form. To win the game, you have to go through both forms. So if he takes this form out, then he would win. The other way is you can choose to go into it if you have enough power dice in your pool at the beginning of your monster turn. You can spend your hyper stat, which is this little nuclear symbol right here at the bottom. In power dice, you just spend them away, and then you switch the forms, and you're in your hyper form then. So that's the long and short of it.
Can I get a mega?
Continues until everybody's toast.
I need to show a mega.
And until one person doesn't have any monsters anymore and the other person's dad's victorious.
There we go.
So that's Monsterpocalypse. You guys have fun? The game comes out in October. We will have some at Gen Con, and we'll be running demos there as well. And you'll be able to find it if you don't know a store that's going to be carrying it. Our website has a listing of stores.